guys, welcome back. So I am here today with Rush and I have come to see Arcadian City because I've heard you talk about this place so much and how booming it is and all of that. I'm just like, I keep pestering you like, Rush, take me to Arcadian City, let me see what this place is all about. So you brought me here today.
Yeah, finally.
Yeah.
You know, the name is Rush, but I'm actually the opposite. I'm very patient. So I was waiting for the right time to bring you by doing all the groundwork, making sure that people actually see what they want, and then me being able to sell. Because we were going through some stamping of documents and all that stuff, also testing the land. Ghana, you have your documents, but you also have to test the land. As you can see, we have our light post here ready to bring the light there. The light ends where we are standing. We have Ghana water on site. So this is, we are not far from the main road. So I was waiting for the right time. Yes, so it's the right time now.
Because I know that you've had a few trials when it comes to land and, you know, your whole car wash issue. We had to go to court over it. So you've learned some things along the way.
Oh yeah, PhD, not land something. I hold a PhD in land.
He holds a PhD in land.
Yes. So as you're aware, we went to Pram Pram. I'm now in control of well over 300 acres in multiple locations. I've been selling land to well over 60 people now. Before I was saying over 40 because I don't want to share my numbers, but 60. I'll keep it under 100. It's probably over there, but you're not gonna, I don't want you guys to do the calculations on me, right? But it's fulfilling because a lot of people do want to invest in Ghana, buy land in Ghana. There's a lot of scams, a lot of headaches. So I've taken up on myself to help people with that. And as you mentioned in your last video, by guaranteeing their money back if anything goes wrong, you only lose 10%, which is the documentation fee. I will give it to you. It doesn't happen where somebody wants their money. Unless nothing has ever gone wrong where the person wanted the money, unless they're impatient or whatever, waiting for the documents or something like that. But I've sold land to over 60 people, 3 refunds, and not because they lost their land. Because whatever, spoke to the wrong person or whatever, but it's fulfilling. You know, you see a lot of houses going on. It's fulfilling. There are people who've never been to Ghana before here that have a wall and all that.
Really?
Yeah, they've never been.
So when someone buys a piece of land from you, you wall it immediately for them?
I talk to them, right? I can wall it immediately for you if you have the money, because to wall the plot costs about 72,000 Ghana cedis. That's the estimate for a plot. So some people don't have, some people don't have the money right away. They wait for 3 months or a year. Some people do have the money right away, but I'm patient. I just advise you that within a year, try to do your wall. The sooner, the better. The good thing about this side is, as you know, when I came here, everybody knows who I am. I'm here. I control so many sites here, so you can't touch my land. Like the land that I sold, everybody knows, so you can't touch it. But I do have other areas where maybe I might have 1 plot or 2 plots. I'm not there constantly. So I sell the land to you is genuine, but if you are delaying to build your well and stuff, somebody might encroach on you. Now I have to fight the person, which I don't want. But this area, you can let your land sit for like a year before you do your wall, but the sooner the better.
Right, okay. But I mean, this place is quite developed as well. There's a lot of development happening. You know, we've got some houses pop up and stuff. So Arcadian City is behind us
right
here,
there, it's 1 minute walk. We are right there.
Really?
So,
can we go see it?
Of course, we'd love to.
Let's go.
This is a road here.
Okay.
We're going to connect straight to the main road for Arcadian City, which is just right there, literally right there. After this house is right there. But before that, this is how it all started. This guy is an American.
Okay.
He initially wanted to do business with me, but I actually didn't have any business opportunity for him at the time.
Right.
So I told him that what I have is land, and he wanted to just do something here. He's never been here before. So he paid for the land.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he paid for the land. And then I gave him this land. He was actually lucky because when I started out, when you're starting something, you have to be modest. So I was really selling with no profit at all.
Really?
Yeah, so he got it really low.
How long ago was that?
That was like a year ago.
Ooh, see how things could change in a year?
Yeah, like a year ago, or maybe a year and a half ago. Yeah, thereabout. So he bought this. He was one of the first people. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4 was the first plus. And these people are very lucky because if you drive from here, if the roads were good, it's less than 1 minute to the main Temakosoma road. But because the road is not so good, it's still like 2 minutes.
Right.
And later on, I was like bothering him, like, hey, you have to come and do your wall because, you know, just leaving the land, like, I don't like it. And eventually, you know, he sent the money for the wall. Right. And there you go. He's got a beautiful land. He's got his mango trees.
A beautiful mango tree.
So you can keep it. So if we are to walk around, you see a lot of walls. And all those people bought the land and then walled it through me. There's only one of them that is actually a Ghanaian, has his cousin on the ground. And his cousin, you know, helped him do it. But aside from that, every single thing here, I sold it and built the walls.
Wow.
And this wall right here belongs to someone who is also a Ghanaian, but in America. She wanted to buy land for her parents, which is very good on her.
Okay.
But they have been struggling. According to the parents, they have been struggling, going to land people, lying to them. They do this. They've been having so much issues.
Yeah.
And finally, they said they're going to try me. Like, she's been watching, so they tried me. They came here, and then I gave them this land. The parents were so happy because they wanted to, you see, I'm selling a lot of land there. Here is just one that was available. Some of them is actually even reserved. Like, we don't want to sell it. But because of how they explain their situation, they want to live in a house within 6 months.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they want to live in the house within 6 months. So I can't take them where it will take maybe a year and a half.
Right, because you got to get the water and everything.
Exactly.
Right,
Plus, nobody's around.
Yeah.
You know, here they have neighbors.
Yeah.
So I gave them this one.
Okay.
And they immediately built their wall. I think they are done with their architectural design. And they are trying to come and start their building.
This is a nice size plot though. What size is this?
One plot. But actually, they got a little bit more.
Okay.
Because the land ended where you see the sand. And then the road got shifted a bit. So they got like extra 5 feet, which we didn't charge them for. We are very fair. Sometimes there's extra 10, we are fair. So when you go below 5, don't be mad at me as well. It depends on the demarcation.
Right, yeah.
So one plot is more or less 70 feet by 100.
Okay.
Which means it can be 70
really
feet
good
by
size.
96. It is. If you go to Accra now, people are greedy. 70 by 80.
Yeah.
That's what one plot is now.
Oh, yeah. I've even seen by 60. So, I mean, you know, they're cutting them up real small now, you know.
Yeah. It started from 100 by 100. I'm sure your land was probably 100 by 100.
Mine's 100 by 120.
Oh, yeah. Back in the days, they weren't greedy, but now there's money in land. So people get really greedy, but we are trying to be fair and still stick with the old, measurements.
Yeah, I think that's very fair. I'm actually really impressed by this place because, like I said, that you already have some developments around. It seems to be moving very quickly as well. And like you said, you have control over what is happening here. And I like that. It's easy for people to invest here. You know?
Amen. And when we came here, you see how many people is on the ground here. It's active. When we went to Pram Pram is titled beautiful, but it's not active. Yeah. Here, I have all the family members I deal with here. I have the security guys on the ground. You see the guys here?
Yeah.
Like,
I see how they saluted you when we pulled up. You know, like.
These are my guys on the ground all the time. So when I sell land to you here, it's as safe as again. Nobody can come and build on your land. It's not going to happen. These guys are here every single day. Wow. Every single day. Knowing
so
that.
You've not had any issues here?
No, you can't.
Wow.
You can't. I only had one issue in the beginning. Not somebody coming to take the land, the mango farm. So the land was given to someone to farm on. And when we were coming to stop it, she wanted to cause issues. But you know, we shake her up at the police station and we left it there. And that was it. Okay. You can't come and build here. And she was kind of like, they know her, so we have to be easy on her. But like to come here and fool around, these are our guys. You see inside the house. Yeah, you can't come here and fool around. You need that in Ghana, you know, it's a little bit book smart, street smart.
Yes, it's true. It's not for everybody, you know. So
it was only 2 plots left here. I sold one to somebody not long ago, and the last one is actually a little bit less than half, like 70 by 80. Okay. Some couple came here Friday and they're taking it. Oh. So. Okay. I've also sold a lot of lands down there, and that's where the light is now coming to. Arcadian City is just there. This is our main road, which we're about to get to. Okay. Right?
So this is all leasehold land?
Leasehold, 99 years.
Okay.
Even 99 years, they don't give anymore. Now you get 75.
Really? Is it gone down to 75 now?
Yeah, that's what people give you now.
Oh. Yeah. Is that for Ghanaians or local?
For Ghanaians.
For Ghanaians.
And then foreigners, the most you can get is 50, according to law.
Yeah, I know.
According to law, the most you can get is 50 as a foreigner. And Ghana is 99. But like I said, people are getting greedy over and over again. So now they give 75. But here it's 99. Wow. Right? Nice. If you buy in Arcadian City, here I'm the broker, Russian properties. So it's still coming from the family. So you still get a fresh 99. If you get from Arcadian City, that land was given to us in less than a year. So it's still 99. Okay. But it's sub-lease. That means it's going to come straight from Arcadian to you. Right. But sometimes when I sell the land, the procedure that takes to go and register and all that is really annoying. So I sell as a broker. So all this land here, I sold as a broker for the family through Russian properties, and it comes straight from them. So, you know, but it doesn't really make any difference.
Okay.
This one, that's why I wasted so much time to sell. If I want to register every land,
oh yeah, it's gonna take.
As a matter of fact, it's even gonna cost you more money to buy it from me. So I come in as a broker.
Yeah.
I know all of them. They are good people.
Yeah.
So I haven't had any issues. Like all the 60 plus or so I've sold here was through the brokerage. This is the first time that we actually registered a big portion of land for Arcadian City. So.
Okay, so but when you started this whole land journey, were you not afraid of what you were getting into? Because it can be overwhelming for people, you know? And so, I mean, that's why people are buying from you, because they don't want to deal with the headache, right? So you're dealing with the headache, but were you not afraid? I know you've had your trials and stuff, but I mean, it's not easy.
Yeah, so it's risk assessment, right? When I started selling land, I was pretty confident with what I was doing. And I was also emboldened by what happened to me on my car wash. The family was here to support me. The family, my car wash traces back to them. So these people own like more than 200,000 acres.
Ooh,
yeah.
Massive.
Where you stop Hotovin all the way down, they own all that land before.
Oh, really?
Yes. And they sell here.
Massive.
So they are big. You can't fight them. You can't fight the Lakpale. That's what they're saying. You can't. There is nothing you can do.
Yeah.
You can't fight them. So
how did you establish that friendship with
them?
them?
You go. So when I had an issue, they came to my rescue.
Yeah.
They came to the people who sold me the land, got the land from them. So they are known as the alluvial owners. They are the last source of land ownership. They didn't get it from anybody. After God, it was them. That's what I say.
Right.
So they were the people
like virgin land.
Yes.
Right.
They came there. They conquered it through war, whatever, way back in the days. It goes back to them. They give the 99 years or whatever.
Right.
Everything ends with them. So when the lady gave me the land and I was having the issues, she didn't want me to take the money. It was a lot of money. They spent some of it already. It was going to be a big deal for them.
Yeah.
So they took me to them. They explained the situation to me that this guy is just wasting my time. The situation shouldn't even be in court.
Yeah.
They are there to support me. And if the alluvial owners back you up, nobody can ever fight you. Why? Why are you telling me that you have one plot here? You didn't buy it from me, the alluvial owner. The only time you can get screwed is if the alluvial owners are not truthful.
Right.
If they are truthful and they have 200,000 acres, every land here traces back to them. And you didn't buy it from them. You have no proof that you bought it from them. And you're fighting me. If they are dead, like you can't win. That's what I'm trying to tell you. You cannot fight the Lakpale. So I know all of this through my trials and all that. So I know that no matter what, I can give the client back their money. So that's something I was also aware of. That's what I have in my contract. If you buy something from me, you're scared. You're scared because you lose your money, right? So if something happens and I'll give your money back, then what's there to be scared of? So I have to make sure that I have the reserve to be able to pay you back.
Is this when your insurance thing also kicks in?
That's what it is. That's basically what it is. So this is a system that I orchestrated. That, okay, if I give the money to the family, now I'm having issues, I have the money to pay you, then I have nothing to worry about. I deal with the family later. And I told you 3 people came for their money. Not because something happened, but because the people were impatient. They were scared. They went for the barcoded site plan. That takes longer time.
Right, okay.
I told you so. I stopped doing barcoded.
Yes.
So in the interim, maybe they get in their head and they're scared. I get it, Ghana.
Yes, because that is one thing. So I feel like sometimes when people watch these type of land videos, they're excited and they want to buy and they're full of joy. And then sometimes they get scared by what another person has said, because maybe another person has had like a bad experience. As in they get in their ear and they're like, no, don't trust it. You will lose your land. You will lose your money. You will lose the land. You'll go to court. And then they back out.
Exactly. So I've had 3 of those after like over close to 100. I don't want to say the number. It's not bad. That's like 3% of people that came and was like, okay,
that's not bad
give me my money back. I don't have to give it to you because the contract says if there is an issue, there is no issue. But for my good name, I really care about that. I'll just give you the money. I'll sell it in a week. I don't care. I'll just give you the money. So that has been the situation.
You're not relying on that,
I'll just give you the money and I'll sell it within a week. So, and you know, all that is in the contract. So other than that, if I can give your money back, then I have nothing to worry about. I know these people very well. I know where to find them. They have an office and all that. I've been dealing with them for so many years now. Like they give me land. They trust me to give me 30 acres to pay them back later for me to register it. So what is there to be scared of? That's
amazing. So how much land do you still have left to sell now?
Here I have about 40 acres left to sell. There is way more down there. For the whole thing is 4,000, but as I sell, they add more.
Oh really? Yeah.
So as I sell,
that's a good problem to have.
As I sell, they add more.
They're adding more. Oh, that's
so
sweet too.
It's over the court documents that govern this land is over 4,000 from this. But I said, all the way down. They own it.
Yeah.
So this is a road that we constructed.
Oh, you did this?
Yes. When you were trying to get here and record, I said, wait, I was doing, this is what I was doing. So this road is 3 kilometers. It goes all the way to where we're branching.
Right.
We did that.
Oh.
I wanted us to go through this side, that's why. But we did this, we put a lot of money on the ground. So when I price you, please respect it.
Yeah, because to do a road is very expensive, you know.
Thank you.
Even though it's not a tarred road and it looks like maybe it's dirt and it's just, you know.
No, this is straight laterite.
It's like, yeah, laterite, yeah, I know. But this is still very expensive because, you know, you have to compact it as well, right, for it to be solid.
You got it right. You need a machine every day to move it.
Yeah.
And this was going on for like about 2 months.
Really?
To move it, pouring in, because it's all the way down
That
there.
machine is expensive, you know.
Thank you. You get the picture. We also had to dig this to control the water.
Right.
So the water that comes from the mountains, a blue area, it flows in the land and all that. So we had to control it, trap it, and it's going all the way down to the stream down there. So after we have this gather here, how do you cross your land?
Yes.
To go and build, you need a bridge.
Oh. Okay, Mr. Bridge.
You need a bridge. So all this while we were like, oh, Rush, I want to record, you know.
Yeah.
First of all, I want to say thank you very much. You and a couple of YouTubers for, you know, giving me the opportunity to be on your channel. In my early days, it really helped the channel.
Yes.
I want to take this opportunity to thank you.
Oh, no.
And then secondly, you know, most people want money up front or something. You actually came to me that you want to help, you want to record. So I appreciate that. Yeah,
it's about collaboration. You know, we work together just as you're doing here, you know, for people. You want to help people as much as possible. I also wanted to help you and you also help me by doing this. You know, we do it together. It's not a one-man show. We can't do it. One person can't do everything.
Amen, amen, amen. Thank you. So here we are now after 3 months or 2 months?
Yeah, something like that.
Yes. So Dela is going to put Arcadian City 3D on there so you guys will see how it's going to look like when it's done. As you see, we've done the entrance there. That's where the pillars are.
Oh,
so we're gonna take that and you're going to have that. We're building our showroom and our office. So this is where this is where Mr. Rush will be sitting every morning with my suit and tie.
In this heat, yes.
No, ACs will be booming in there. So we're over there building our office. This is the 30-acre project. We are building 100 homes, and then we're selling 90 plus. Behind the high tension is the main road. It's coming. The main road is just there. There's a lot of Chinese factories there, Lebanese, all that. What you see, it's all factories. It's a lot of people here. It's a lot of businesses, and this is the railway. I didn't tell you. Come, you see the Air Force. They do flights. Like it's military, all that. It's a really big area. That's why I see you see the main road, the cars are passing.
Yeah, I see them.
Yeah, and then there's the train line right there, railway right there.
Oh, okay.
So this place is like, in like 5 years, you will regret you didn't buy. I'm telling you.
That is a real thing, you know, I'm telling you. I always tell this story, like when I first came to Ghana, we saw East Legon Hills and we didn't buy because, you know, you're afraid of what people have been telling you. That land was going for like 30,000 cedis per plot.
What?
I know. They're like, it's more than $30,000 for a plot now.
I think it's 50. That's what they want. 50.
It's crazy.
50,000 per
Just
plot.
Didn't buy because of listening to other people's fears, people putting things on you, you know. So that's the same thing that could happen here right now because this is a huge development. And the way you're doing it is so well and it's so well planned out.
Thank you.
That if you don't go in early, it's only going to go up. Every time you pour laterite, the price is going to go up.
Thank you. Oh, and as soon as we start selling, it's going to go up. Yeah. We already sell. The price has been, I started selling this at 44,000 Ghana cedis.
Really?
Yeah, it's at 75 now. It's going, that's what I'm saying. Those people got lucky in the beginning.
They got a really good deal then.
Yes. So, the price is inevitably going to go up. Yeah. They say don't wait to buy. Yes. Buy and wait. Right?
Yes.
So this is the bridge that we had to construct. In order for us to cross on to Arcadian City.
Wow.
More bridges will come in. We dug deeper here so we can use the water for free. Yes.
That's smart. That makes sense.
Yes. I will tell you this. Some people are really loyal. Thank you to you guys. You know who you are because they watch all the channels.
Yeah.
And some people have been paid. There are a lot of houses in Accra. So I want to say a special thank you to you guys. There are a lot of houses in Accra, but people have been waiting, just like where you were waiting to come and record. People have been waiting to buy from me.
Oh, waiting to buy?
Yeah. So I've already sold 3 houses. And I'm now building the office. Really? So people are really, so the houses are for sale. We have 2 bedroom going for 80,000.
That's not bad.
Yeah. We are fair. I'm I'm trying to help people, but at the same time make money.
Yeah, of course. You have
but
to.
I don't want to be greedy.
Yeah.
$80,000, you get a nice 2-bedroom house, which you're gonna get a typology to show as well. Then there's a semi-detached. That's 2 levels.
Okay. So can people design what they want, or you have
No,
sets?
Okay, so we have different types for people. We have lands that's for sale inside Arcadian City and down there. That one, we can design what you want for your dream house and all that. But Arcadian City, we have 4 typologies. 2-bedroom, detached, 2-bedroom, semi-detached, which is 2 level, 3-bedroom, 2 level, 4-bedroom, 2 level. Before the high tension, you have to buy and build within that. Maybe inside the kitchen and stuff, you can customize it, but all the buildings gonna look the same.
Right.
Behind that is where we are selling 90 plus. You have commercial. The commercial also, people are already buying. People are fighting over the commercial. So the commercial is going for 110,000 Ghana cedis for the commercial.
Right.
Then we have high end behind the commercial, because if somebody want to build a school or something, they'll buy the commercial or something behind it. And they can buy 4, but not all commercial. You get what I mean? So it's longer. So we have commercial high end, so 110, 90,000 Ghana cedis, and then the residential is all 75.
Okay.
Yes. So people already buying that. But like I said, the residential, I'm giving people here. If you come and you wonder, I'll give it to you. But the one here is more development here. We are now starting here. So everybody goes for that one, which I have about 5 to 10 acres there right now to dispose. And then here, you see, the history behind this is as you look down, you see there are houses all across. This land was in court. That's why nobody has touched this, but it's in town. If you look around us, you see houses all over, and nobody has touched here. Now that I know so much about land, I can just look at a place and I know this land was in court. If not, these people, they will sell fast and get their money. But they were fighting on it.
I see.
Yes.
That's a good clue.
So there is a judgment from 2021.
Right.
That is so powerful. That's what I'm saying. No, you can't come here and you just can't. Yes. So that judgment is more powerful than the title. Whoa. That's what I gotta say. Yeah, because the judgment actually cancels some people's titles.
Really?
Yes.
It did?
Yes.
But you always assume that once you have a title for a land, you're good.
It's not conclusive. That's what I gotta say.
Hey, you're scaring me.
No, it doesn't mean that, but having a title is not conclusive. I was told that in court, because I had a title when I went to court. Somebody must have a judgment that, supersedes the title and it can get cancelled. So it's not conclusive.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Whoa. There's a lot to think about, when it comes to investing in land and all of that. But it's good that you've taken the heat, because honestly, this is too much. Especially if you don't live here and all you want to do is you want to come, you want to build your house. I mean, who has time for this?
It's stressful, man. It's stressful if you don't know what you're doing. Look, I tell people, I don't mean to scare people, but I tell people, you can have all the documents, do whatever you want at the Land Commission.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. It's good. It's just one step.
Right.
It's not all.
Yeah.
The main part is coming and working on the land in peace.
Activate it, yeah.
That is the most important thing, to come and work. Of course, if you do a search and it belongs to somebody who has a title and then it's coming for a different person, you don't want to come and build. You're buying it from the wrong person.
Yeah.
But if somebody is selling you land, whether they have a title or not, until you work on that land, you don't know the issues with it. So when you work on the land you've built to a certain point, that is what shows that you have land in Ghana. That's it. Yeah. From my observation, because I bought a car that was 20 years. They've been operating, they've been living on there for 20 years. There were buildings, and somebody took me to court that the land belongs to them. Wow. So after that, nothing can convince me that the land is genuine from paperwork. Wow. Until you go and work. The land was genuine. Yeah. But it doesn't mean that you will not end up in court. Do you get where I'm coming from?
Yeah.
So come and work, which is why I guarantee people that 6 months. Yeah. So you can come and work. If anything, you get your money. There is no risk. You don't have to go to court for me. You get it? Because I know what I'm selling. You get it? So these are all problems that I spotted and I put it together to solve it and help people
So would you consider, like, say if someone has an individual plot of land somewhere and they're not in the country, would you help them, like, for a fee to go and make sure that everything is correct?
No. That one, it's not part of my service. If you want me to sell land for you, as a broker, maybe 2+ and something, I do it. But usually I want bigger lands. Because, I mean, those individual lands, depend on the location and what. If you have a war and stuff like that, it's not worth the stress. But if you have your own land, you want us to go and develop it for you, like build for you and stuff like that, absolutely. But to check on it, nah. If you need help registering your land, yes, I do that. But to check on it, I gotta drive all the way there. I mean, how much are you gonna pay? I'm gonna feel bad charging you. You know, my time is valuable now. I'm the CEO of the company. So, you know, I don't want to drive all the way there. It's just going to cost you too much. Yes.
But I must say, I love your tenacity for having put yourself out there and done this, because this is not an easy road to take when it comes to, you know, investing in Ghana and trying to help people to get land and stuff like that. Like, it's very, very difficult, you know.
Jesus Christ got crucified. So people will say stuff about you and stuff like that. But luckily, I think I've been pretty good. Have you heard any bad news about me anywhere?
I haven't.
So I've been good, but let's see. They say they bring you up and they bring you down, right? But
yeah, it's true.
It's been pretty positive. People are supportive. Like I said, people have waited to buy houses here. They didn't have to. But I'm telling you, as we are standing here, you see the main road right there. To get a big portion of land like this, it's only because it was in court. Close to the main road doesn't happen like that.
Yeah, because this is a great location. It wasn't far off the main road to get here. No. And this is pretty much a flat land as well. It's not too, do you know what I mean? You don't have to do too much work on it.
Look, over there, that's the Chinese people. There's whole bunch, it's a big Chinese factory. Yeah. They have, you know, they manufacture furniture, anything that you can think, cement. Most of the stuff they sell in Accra comes from here. It's huge. Wigs, all of that. And then they have cement. There's so much happening here in this area. Yeah. And beautiful houses, as you can see. So to me, if you get a land here for $5,000 and you don't buy it now, 10 years, 20 years from now, you will absolutely regret it.
What is the name of this area?
Afienya. But now it's known as Arcadian City. That's going to be the name of this area. Why?
Claiming it.
We made the road. Oh, it's the name. As soon as we put the pole that you see, as soon as we put it there, we're going to be on the main road and we're going to put it up there and it's going to be the name of it.
So this is the entrance here, right?
Yes, this is the main entrance. So what you see is we're basically going to have the top. You're going to enter. It's two entrances. One is living here, one is coming here. Right. So this is the Air Force doing their flight here. They have an airport here that they do flying. Like we're in a prime area in the near future. Like people are living here, but I feel like most of the stuff in East is congested. Yeah. There's already a bank here. They're gonna have all the banks and all that stuff here, and people are not gonna be going to Accra like that. We are pretty close to Tema. You can cut in here to Dawenya. You can get close to Pram Pram. This area, you can get to Akosomo in less than Akosomo. That's where they have all the resorts. Yeah. You can get there in less than an hour. You can get to Adan in 1 hour and 30 minutes. Okay. You can get to Tema in like 20 minutes. The only time you are at a disadvantage is when you are trying to go to Cape Coast and stuff. You have no choice but to go to Accra. Right. But every other place, you are in a more strategic place than people in Accra.
So how long do you envision before like it's finished?
I mean, if the way we are moving, I haven't even launched it yet. I think you are the first one to launch it. I'm putting together my own video for over the months of us working. I've documented everything. Right. And we are going to launch, you know, officially maybe in a week or a week and a half. But people are already buying. People that know of this are already buying. Wow. So I believe that if we sell out everything, especially the houses, within a year, 5 years, everything should be done, completed roads, all that. If it's a bit slow, maybe 6 years, but it's 100 homes. And we build all over. This is all concentrated. Us building is nothing new. Yeah. So we're going to start the road as you see. We're going to continue all the way down. Yeah. There's another road there for the people who are coming in where the houses are. There's a road there. Yeah, 5 years, the entire thing should be done. But the people who are paying now, 2 years you can live in your house. When I say everything is done, all the roads are done, everything is done, it's gated, painted. No construction is going on. That's what I'm looking at. Wow. If you do sell out everything within a year and a half, that's what's going to happen. Even 2 years, that's what's going to happen. Yeah. If you don't, it might delay a bit, but we'll have enough funds to still finish it and sell it later. Within 6 years, the entire thing should be done. But if you sell out fast within 1 year, 5 years, the entire gated community should be done. And people who want their own houses. Yeah. You answered that. You asked that earlier. You want your own house. You don't like our design because, you know, you are bigger than that. Maybe you want your house on a 2+ or 4+, whatever it might be. That's why we also offer the plots behind. So this is our office. You can buy the plot. A lot of people deal with us remotely anyways. Hit us up like, hey, I want to design my castle or whatever I want to do. We are here for you. Or you can come straight to the office and then we're going to design it for you right there and there and build it for you over there to your taste, whatever you want. Yeah. Yes. So that's that. But
so
if you buy...
flexible.
If you buy, the differences in here, it's all paved roads, pavement. We are actually using pavement inside all of it.
Okay.
No open gutters, nicely positioned gutters hidden.
Yeah.
All underground drainage to this. So clean community. Behind it, unfortunately, you gotta wait for the government of Ghana. So the land is cheap, just like how it is over there.
Yeah.
It's drivable, it's all that. But here, you're not gonna be on the dirt roads. You're gonna be clean. When you enter that, you think you are in airport or something.
Okay.
That's the feel we're trying to give them.
I like that. Something that you said that I really like is because in the past, you know, when you see people selling land or they're doing a development, they don't really have money put aside to do the roads. So all they're doing is they're selling the land, but they haven't taken into account the fact that putting a road in is going to cost X amount of money. And so what happens is as people are buying these plots of land, they find that they're running out of money, and then it slows the development all the time because it's like they're having to wait for those funds to come in before they can do a little bit more. So they're almost using their profit to do the roads. Right. And that's a problem.
Yeah, you're right on that. So even the lands behind though, you know, I made it clear that we're not doing the roads there. We are still going to give them a little live tries and stuff to make it drivable. Just like what we did on the other side. But inside, it's all calculated in the price. That's why it's 80,000. So you might say, oh, 80,000. Some people, you believe it's cheap, but some people will be like, oh, Russia.
Yeah, it's Ghana. It shouldn't be that price.
Let me tell you something. We are building a wall around 15 acres. It's not cheap.
That's
it's included.
not cheap.
It's included. We are bringing electricity, all the poles that you see, ECG. They're not going to come and do this for free. That's costing money. We're bringing Ghana water all the way here from where we started from. That's going to cost what? Money. And then all the security entrance, that's nobody's house. That's money. Our office, all of that is included. The pool that you're going to swim in, Arcadian City Hall. We have Arcadian City Hall where people be playing pool, chilling, having meeting, reading, and all that. It's a big hall, beautiful, in the middle of the gated community. All of that is allocated to my accounting expertise on the price. So it's not just the house you are buying. You're buying the house, you're buying the roads, you're buying all the amenities inside. So that's where it's coming from. So if you do the math, you'll be like, oh, this house should have been 70 or 65. That's where the extra cost is coming from.
That thing really annoys me, you know. So whenever I hear it, annoys me so much because I'm like, you guys don't understand. Like, you're not just, even to just go and buy raw land with nothing on it, it costs a price, right? Let alone put a house on it. And like, sometimes I feel like people, the way they do their calculations and come to the fact that the house is too expensive, you could build a house for cheaper than that. They haven't factored in everything.
They haven't factored in the finishes. The finishes, there is different type of finishes. High grade, mid grade, low grade. They haven't factored in the land price. I mean, just to start off, $5,000 is gone. I registered the land, the entrance, the road, the gutter, the bridge. They're not doing all of this. The type of air conditioning you put in, all that. They haven't done any of this. So
if it's a story building, your foundation has to be deeper as well.
They don't know. More. And some of these people, they've never built before. Because if you have, you appreciate the cost. If you have built, you appreciate the cost.
Trust, I appreciate the cost. I know what it's like. I'm like, I'm sweating.
Yes. If you have built before, even yourself, you appreciate it. The stress and all that, you just throw your hands up and you let somebody handle it. Because most of the stuff you're going to end up doing twice in Ghana. Oh, absolutely. Yes, you're going to end up doing it twice in Ghana because somebody screwed up and you have to do it over.
It's at your cost, So
a lot of people been through this and they find you probably will end up spending more. I'm telling you. My father has built where we had to go in and do, since I came into construction, to do it over and over again. My father's biodigester thing did it 3 times. So the professionals take away all that stress from you. And some people have seen the cost of something somewhere, but they are misinformed. It's a scammer. That's giving you a price that is unrealistic. And they are pinning the real people to that, and it's just not realistic.
You can't do that, Yes. Absolutely.
So I'm sorry, I apologize, guys, but this is the cost of houses in Ghana. And I was trying my best to keep some of the houses under 100,000, and I've achieved that. That includes all these amazing amenities for you to get something for 80,000, 90,000.
But even now, as the dollar is rising and all of that, materials are going to go up. So
that's why we price in dollar again. People are going to be like, oh, you in Ghana. Thank you for that. Let me come in. I'm an accountant, by the way. I trade in the stock market, forex, all that. I'm well knowledgeable of all of that. The reason why we price in dollars, you see, the land, what did I price it in? Ghana cedis. Good. And then I price the house in what?
Dollars,
All right. You know why? Because as the cities depreciate, these people keep increasing the prices.
Yeah.
As a developer, you price something in cities, you're gonna lose. Because I'm gonna come back every week and change the price. I look unprofessional. Put it to the dollar, and that's what it is. It's not gonna change until real appreciation of us developing. Of course, that 80,000 is not gonna be the same after 50 houses.
Okay, no.
I've established myself. I'm trusted. The area is booming. Now you wanna come, you're gonna pay a little more. So dive in. The good thing is also I'm doing a promotion, 13% off for people who are buying their first 10 houses.
First 10 houses?
Yes, and 3 is already gone, so 7.
Oh, so 7 left?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh,
guys better be fast.
Yeah, good. We are family,
be fast. You don't want to miss this 13%.
All right.
It's nice that there's a lot of people on the ground, so it shows that there's things happening, you know.
Every day people are on the ground here, every single day. So, like I said, there are sides that you can joke with, not this side.
Yeah.
You don't mess with the lapole. That's the saying. So I found myself, you ask me, I'm not scared, I'm so emboldened. I sleep so well at night.
Yeah.
Because I know these people, we've made a connection at the police headquarters. We have the security men on the ground.
Yeah.
You see them, they're all over. It's well over 50 people on the ground right now. The family is heavily involved, you know, all the time. So there is nothing that can go wrong here, nothing. You can try to, a normal person can't come. A normal person can't walk in here and come and cause issues. It's not possible. Too many guys on the ground. You might go and call the police or whatever, which have like 1 or 2 situations, making a false statement. When you come in, you call it straight to the headquarters, it's done.
Yeah.
That has happened, like I said, 1 or 2 with, but that's about it. Like, I have my peace of mind. I saw land, I built, 30 acres, all graded, we are here. In Ghana, trust me, to do this is not a joke. But no, here we have, to see this happening, we've put things in place because there's a judgment on this thing.
Yeah.
So to have a judgment and come in, you see materials here. In the past, people were trying to encroach and all that.
Yeah.
Right? So these are encroachers. But we're taking possession and we are using the materials. So by land, that's legit.
Even I have to say, like, to keep this down because of the way the weather is here, right? When it rains, when the sun comes out, the weeds start to grow. So you have to continuously be like cutting the weeds on the ground. That is not cheap too.
Thank you. And it's not easy. The guys on the ground, you know, it's a lot of guys on the ground all the time. I can't watch them like that.
Yeah.
So security man, Bill is also in there. You get it?
Yeah, of
so
course.
it's a lot of things going on
the
ground that you have to appreciate the price.
Yeah.
You really have to appreciate the price. If you can afford it, it's okay.
Yeah.
But don't say it's expensive because there's so much that goes into just the land.
Yeah.
We do the documents for you as well. Where?
Yeah.
We do site plan and indenture for you all for less than $5,000 for a plot.
That's not bad.
I mean, come on.
Yeah.
So, are you going to tell your people to buy land? I think you haven't told.
No, guys, definitely. No, when you were talking earlier, I was saying, hey, that 13% off, that's amazing.
That's only for the houses.
Yeah, yeah, that's for the houses. So 7 more left, right?
7 more left,
at the moment. So by the time you watch this video, let's hope they haven't. Those 7 haven't also gone. But yeah, so land is available here. If you're looking for land or if you want a house built, you definitely need to come and check out this place. Honestly, this place is absolutely beautiful. You can feel the breeze here. It's nice. I love the leveling of the land. And you're not going to get any problems when you come and invest with Rush. He's going to look after you. So all the headache on all those, you know, things from family members, they're telling you this and other, all of that is gone. It's eliminated. Once you send your money, you're going to sleep well at night.
Thank you.
And if there's any headache, it's going to be on Rush.
Thank you. You got it. I give you an insurance policy. It's a problem I'm solving. Yeah. You're right. People are stressed out with land over here.
Oh, yeah,
I'm solving that. Leave it up to me.
Absolutely.
It's an insurance game that I'm playing.
Yeah.
Insurance bet huge amounts on hurricanes and all that.
Yeah.
I'm doing that. I'm selling land. I make my money in the process. Something goes wrong, I'll give your money back. But like I said, so far I've done my due diligence right. It hasn't happened where I actually lost land. I mean, I actually lost the land and the money. It's never happened.
So let's just clarify for the people, just in case they're unclear. So we're selling plots of land in Arcadian City and outside.
Yes, and outside of Arcadian City. So the outside is actually, like I said, for Arcadian City is behind the high tension, where the main road is. Residential, 75,000 Ghana cedi per plot as of today.
Yes.
As of today.
As of today.
Remember, after I sell like 10 plots, the price will go up. The roads cost and the bridge cost.
Yes.
Then high end, that's right behind the commercial,
Right.
90,000. And the commercial is 110. As of today, yet again. But also the lands around is all 75.
Okay.
There was one that was going for 80, but somebody came in and bought it where the light poles are.
Right.
Because some people just want what's already cooked.
So
that's what they took. And we are bringing the light here. So you can guarantee light and electricity is done by the time your house is done.
Right.
You know.
Perfect. Awesome.
Beautiful.
I love it. So guys, don't miss out on this opportunity because, you know, today's price is not tomorrow's price. So step in while you can. Don't say I didn't tell you. But thank you so much for taking me round and showing me this amazing place. I feel like I need to take a picture in front of here.
You definitely got to.
I was like here when it was like this, and then I'll come back when it's all done and I'll take the same picture with the same pose. I'll be like, this is what happens. This is how Ghana is changing.
Exactly.
You know?
A lot of people have concerns. Let me add this to it. A lot of people have concerns that, oh, is the area waterlogged? It's been raining for 3 days. It stopped like yesterday or something. And we are here.
I've been walking. I mean, I've got boots on, but it's been fine. I haven't sunk nothing.
And we are here. It's firm.
Yeah.
So that's to answer your question. It's firm on the ground.
If you really have the passion to move to Ghana, you want to do something in Ghana, even if you want to start a business in Ghana, this is a great place to start. And the fact that it's not going to be finished for another 5 years or so, even if you're not completely ready to move here yourself, this is a great start because it will give you the time that you need to be able to set yourself up and establish yourself before coming here.
Thank you.
Guys, so that's the end of today's video. If you are interested, don't forget, send me an email to dela@more2dela.com and we can go from there. I'll put you in touch with Rush. Once you're serious and you're ready to purchase, we'll do that connection for you. And that's the end. So if you haven't already subscribed to this channel, do me a favor, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. Don't forget to also like, comment and share this video. Until next time, we are out.